Testing 1, 2, 3. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Woodbine Mohawk Park here in Campbellville, Ontario. Qualifying action getting set to begin in just a couple of minutes. 4 qualifiers scheduled for today. This being Monday, May 9th, 2022. Beautiful, beautiful Monday morning here at Woodbine Mohawk Park. The temperature sitting, likely around 15 degrees Celsius right now. Sun is shining, track is fast. First qualifier will be coming out onto the track in just a couple of moments. Horses for the first qualifier out on the racetrack. Here are the changes. Scratch number 1, Let's Roar. Scratch the 1. And then a couple of driver changes. First, number 3, Easton Beach. The driver will be Debbie O'Brien Moran. And the 5, Shadow Me the Money. It'll be Colin Kelly. Starting gate now moving into position for our first qualifier. It'll be a field of 4. Scratch number 1, Let's Roar. Debbie O'Brien Moran drives the 3, Easton Beach, and Colin Kelly drives the 5, Shadow Me the Money. Inside out, we have War We Vital, Easton Beach, Mercenary, and Shadow Me the Money. That's your group of 4 for qualifier number 1 on this Monday morning, May 9th, 2022, from Woodbine Mohawk Park. A beautiful morning. Thanks for joining us, tuning in at woodbinemohawkpark.com. Starting gate now rolling. And as the Pacers begin to take their positions, this group of 4 will kick things off. As we mentioned, it's War We Vital, Easton Beach, Mercenary, and Shadow Me the Money. Number 5, Shadow Me the Money. A bit of a slow start, trying to get things back on stride, and we'll look to get to the gate. Starting gate will now swing into the stretch for qualifier number 1. And they're off and pacing. Mercenary from the center is going to hustle out of there. Warby Vital at the inside. Then Easton Beach will drop back. And our final rival will be Shadow Me the Money. That's your group of four as they cross the line for the first time. And into the first turn they go. And up front, the leader is Mercenary for George Ketros. Up front by a length and a half from Warby Vital in second. Easton Beach and Shadow Me the Money. That's how they're lined up as they approach the opening quarter. And the opening quarter is going to be chopped out in 29 and 3. So into the backstretch they'll go, and your leader up front is Shadow Me the Money. To the outside, here is Easton Beach. So the stablemates, Easton Beach and Shadow Me the Money, will be 1-2, as Easton Beach was trying to work up around Shadow Me the Money, I should say around Mercenary. So it'll now be Easton Beach and Mercenary 1-2, while Warby Vital is not going to sit behind that pair any longer. Filling onto the right line, and here comes Warby Vital to the outside. So then Shadow Me the Money races in fourth as they went past the half in 101 and 1. So they will definitely be doing some sprinting in the back half. Warby Vital now will get control, and it's Warby Vital taking over the top spot. So Warby Vital, the winner, 447,000 life, a mark of 147-1. This is his 5-year-old debut qualifier, and he's opened up 3 on Easton Beach, Mercenary, and Shadow Me the Money as they race past 3 quarters in 1:30 even. Off the turn and into the stretch, and it's Warby Vital who will look to close out this mile with a good final quarter. It will go be many lengths back to the final 2, Easton Beach, Mercenary, and then Shadow Me the Money is the trailer there. Fourth, coming into deep stretch, and Warby Vital is going to win here today. It'll be Warby Vital from Mercenary, Easton Beach, and Shadow Me the Money. Warby Vital back on the track and takes it here today in 1:57 flat. Final quarter, 27 seconds even. So the winner of qualifier number 1 was Warby Vital, 5-year-old son of Captain Treacherous, trained by Rob Fellows, driven today by Sylvain Filion. Season debut qualifier for Warby Vital. Wins it in 1:47-1. Sorry, I should say wins it in 1:57 flat. Does have a mark of 1:47-1. 1:57 flat, home in 27 seconds even. Finishing second was Mercenary. Third was Easton Beach. And fourth was Shadow Me the Money. Up next is qualifier number 2. 3 scratches here. Scratch number 2, Shoes Beer League. Number 5, Crew Chief. And number 7, Three Finger Pour. Trotting hobbles will be worn by number 3, Profiteer. So with scratches in here, that'll bring us down to a field of 5. Inside out, here's the field. PL Problem Child, Profiteer, Wheelin' and Rockin', Delgado, and Royal Leaf. Group of 5 taking their positions for our second qualifier. Starting gate swings into the stretch. 3-year-old trotters are picking up speed for qualifier number 2. And they're off and trotting. Delgado with the first call as Delgado strides out to the early lead. Just to his outside, Royal Leaf will be able to slot in second. Then we go back to Wheelin' and Rockin' third. PL Problem Child will get away in fourth, and then Profiteer will move around that rival to take over the 4th spot. So they go towards the first turn, and Delgado is taking them into the first bend, being followed closely by Royal Leaf. Then it's a gap of about 5 lengths going back to Wheelin' and Rockin', who is third. The opening quarter was 29-3. So into the backstretch. And it should correct that. 29-1 was the opening quarter. It is Delgado up front by a length and a half. In second, Royal Leaf. Looking to close the gap third is Wheelin' and Rockin'. Then it's still 5 lengths back to Profiteer in fourth. 3 lengths into the trailer, PL Problem Child. So Delgado is up front, 3 for 12 in his rookie campaign, made over $77,000. Here's his 3-year-old debut qualifier, and it's Delgado up front by a length and a half. Past the half in a minute even. So a minute even was the half. 30-4 in the second quarter. They're on to the final turn. It is Delgado. Royal Leaf has been tracking right along. Then Wheelin' and Rockin' remaining third. 5 or 6 lengths back to Profiteer fourth. PL Problem Child fifth, so no change in order. And Delgado been doing the heavy lifting while Royal Leaf has been sitting right on his back. Should be poised to try and strike here in the final quarter as they went past 3 quarters in 129-2. Off the turn and into the stretch. Delgado to the outside came Royal Leaf, but Delgado gets a little bit of separation as they swing into the lane, and Delgado will look to kick home strong. Gets away by a couple of lengths coming into the final 1/8 of the mile. Royal Leaf in second, Wheelin' and Rockin' is third. Then we go back to Profiteer and PL Problem Child. Coming to the edge of the tote board, and it's going to be Delgado. A good-looking effort here in his season debut. Delgado will win it by about 6 lengths. Time of the mile was 1:57 flat. Qualifier number 2 went to number 6, Delgado, 3-year-old gelded son of Trixton out of an Angus Hall mare. Trained by Bob Young and driven by Scott Young. Season debut qualifier is a winning one in 157 flat. Final quarter 27 and 3 for Delgado, who won 3 at 12 in his 2-year-old season. Hit the board in 9 of those 12 starts, making over $77,000. Delgado wins qualifier number 2. Finishing second was the 8 Royal Leaf, while third was number 4 Wheelin' and Rockin'. Up next is qualifier number 3. We have a field of 9 getting set to take their positions for our third qualifier. Number 6, Beach Boy Rowdy. The driver will be George Ketros. And for number 8, Control Sicily, it'll be James McDonald. So from the inside out, we have Just Like Wilma, Momentarily, Data Party, Getting Into It, Century Inspector, Beach Boy Rowdy, Chicka Boom, Control Sicily, and YS Matisse Bro. Three-year-old Pacers for the third qualifier are lined up. Starting 8 to the top of the stretch, Pacers are picking up speed. Qualifier number 3. Here they come. They're off and pacing. Chicka Boom charges out of there from the far outside. YS Matisse-Bro forwardly placed from the rail, just like Wilma holds ground between horses as momentarily from the center. That is Century Inspector, who is forging ahead. We go in behind to Day to Party. Widest of them all right now, Control Sicily. Final 2 being getting into it. And Beach Boy Rowdy. Into the first turn they go. And up front, it is Chicka Boom. Chicka Boom leading it by a length and a half. Right there second is YS Matisse-Bro as they reach the opening quarter in 28-1. Into the backside, they'll pace, and they're following Chicka Boom, who's got a little bit of separation. It's about 2.5 lengths up front from Wise Matisse-Bro in second, a pair of lengths then to Century Inspector third, 2.5 going back to Just Like Wilma fourth, who's followed fifth by Momentarily. Sixth up the backside is Day to Party, then racing seventh is getting into it, and then we got a separation of about 4 or 5 lengths going back to the final pair, Beach Boy Rowdy and Control Sicily. So the field of 9 is going up the backside, and they race past the half, following Chicka Boom, who's past the midway point in 57 seconds even. On to the final turn, 28-4 second quarter there, and it is Chicka Boom. Chicka Boom, the gal that's on a better than Cheddar, is leading it. Still a bit of a loose lead from YS Matisse-Bro, who's been trying to stalk there in second. Third is Century Inspector, 4 lengths then going back to Just Like Wilma fourth, who is tracked by Momentarily fifth. Sixth then is Day to Party, followed seventh by Getting Into It, and Beach Boy Rowdy and Control Sicily are the final pair. 3/4 is coming up next. Bit of a 3-horse separation on the rest of the field. Up front, Chicka Boom, followed then by YS Matisse-Bro as they were past 3/4 in 126 flat. So off the turn and into the lane and looking to go coast to coast, it's Chicka Boom. YS Matisse-Bro called upon there in second. Century Inspector is third. On the outside, that is Momentarily back to the rail, Just Like Wilma. Then it is Getting Into It and Control Sicily. Coming into deep stretch now, it is going to be Chicka Boom. Chicka Boom does it all in the front. Nicely done, wins it by 2. Finishing second was YS Matisse-Bro. Then it was Century Inspector, followed by Momentarily, Getting Into It, Just Like Wilma, Day to Party, Control Sicily, and Beach Boy Rowdy, 153-1. Here we go now for qualifier number 4. Field of 5 taking their positions. Louis-Philippe Waugh drives the 1, Luca Hanover. Bob McClure drives the 2, Southwind Arturo. And note that number 4, Logan Park, wears trotting hobbles. Inside out, we have Luca Hanover, Southwind Arturo. Look at that cat, Logan Park, and Frisco Way. They're off in trotting in qualifier number 4. Luca Hanover is away the quickest from the rail. Logan Park will slot in second in front of Look at That Cat, who got away third. Then we go to Frisco Way fourth, and your early trailer, Southwind Arturo. Heading towards the first turn, and Luca Hanover will lead them into that first bend. The 3-year-old gelded son of Resolve, Luca Hanover, is up front. Racing in second, that is Logan Park, and we had a pair of breakers. Off stride went Look at That Cat and Frisco Way. So the opening quarter was 28 seconds flat. That was courtesy of Luca Hanover. Luca Hanover leading it by nearly 4. Then in second is Logan Park, about 10 lengths going back to Southwind Arturo. Look at That Cat. So that one's outside and well back to Frisco Way. Going up the backside, and Luca Hanover is just rolling right along here for Waugh. Logan Park is back second, still 4 lengths from the leader as they're past the half in 58 and 1. Second quarter was trotted in 30 and a fifth. Entering the final turn, Luca Hanover leading it. Second is Logan Park. Then we go to Southwind Arturo, who's out and about the 4 path. Up the inside of that one, Look at That Cat. And Frisco Way is then probably about another 10 lengths back as they're going around the final turn. It's Luca Hanover. The 4-year-old Logan Park now starting to inch in a little bit closer on his 3-year-old rival. Off stride once again, or at least getting a little fumbly gated there, was Look at That Cat back in third. 3 quarters was 128 and 1, so that was 30 seconds even in the third quarter. Off the turn and into the stretch, Luca Hanover confronted now by Logan Park, and here's Logan Park on the outside powering on by. Less than an eighth of a mile remains as Logan Park strikes the front. Second is Luca Hanover, back to Look at That Cat third, then Southwind Arturo and Frisco Way. It'll be Logan Park to win it. Logan Park takes qualifier number 4. Luca Hanover was second, Look at That Cat third, then it was Southwind Arturo and Frisco Way, 155 and 4. Final qualifier of the day went to number 4, Logan Park. Logan Park wins it in 155 and 4. 4-year-old gelded son of Archangels, trained by Rob Fellows, driven by James McDonald. 5 for 15 last year, made over $366,000 did Logan Park. Career winner of nearly $500,000 with a mark of 152 and 2. Second qualifier of the season. First one was back on April 15th. A winning effort in 2 minutes and 2 fifths. Here today, 155 and 4 for Logan Park. That concludes today's qualifiers from Woodbine Mohawk Park. Thanks so much for tuning in. Don't forget, live racing is coming up this evening. First race post time is 7 p.m. Live racing continues every Monday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday from right here at the Hawk. Go to woodbinemohawkpark.com for all the latest information. And this is Mark McKelvey wishing you a good Monday. We'll see you back at the track tonight.